Hey guys, Evan here, and welcome back to another Spider-Man project costume tutorial. Now, today's tutorial had to be cut a little short, just because of other stuff that got in the way. I was originally going to do the gloves with this video, but instead today's tutorial is just focusing on the front spider, and how to do that. Now, this method is different than the one that I originally used. The original one I just kind of painted on with a paintbrush, but this time I'll show you what my method is. I got this from I think his YouTube name is GoofyDaGoofGoofTV. I'll throw his channel link down in the description. Go check him out. He has a completed suit, kind of the same method as mine. But yeah, check him out. He does some awesome prop stuff. But yeah, that's that for that. Anyways, what you're going to need for this tutorial is a simple thing that you should already have if you're doing this costume. Just black puffy paint. Simple as that. So let's get into this. I'm going to show you guys how to do this, and let's go.
Okay, so while I wait for these few slivers of sun to move so I can do a time lapse of, or bit of puffy paint in the chest, whatever, I'm just going to tell you guys how exactly I'm going to do this. The original way I did it on my first suit was just kind of painting it on with a paintbrush, but I've actually discovered a second, different, and probably better way to do this. What it consists of doing is, not actually doing it yet, is just outlining the line at first. Don't forget, guys, you're going to have to fill in these gaps over here. I noticed on this suit, actually, this gap is smaller than that gap, but whatever you do with, work with what you have. But yeah, basically the way it works is you just kind of outline everything, and then from there, you just kind of make a motion that's kind of like this with a very steady hand, kind of like letting the puff paint come out, and you just kind of get it on there, like with that kind of a motion. I'll show you guys, it'll be easier to see when I actually do it. So yeah, gonna wait for this sun to move, and then we'll get into doing the time lapse for that.
Okay, so we're actually just going to try right now at the base of the spider, just right here in this section. I'm going to show you guys how to, you know, here. Okay, so now you can see we've got those two lines. I'm just going to have a very steady hand about this. And what you're going to do, as you can see, you're just going to kind of squeeze it in there. And you don't want to get too many big globs, because that can, I think that can kind of mess with, I don't know if it messes with anything, but it can kind of make it take a little while to dry, and try to make sure you get it as flat as possible. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the spider. Not going to get all that on camera because it would just take too long, and then I'll talk to you guys once it's done for the next step. Okay, so here is the actual completed front spider. As you can see, it is much sleeker than the spider on my original suit. Also glows a lot better because this one is painted on with a paintbrush, and this one is using that method I kind of showed you guys. Not doing the red on it just yet. I am probably going to do a second and maybe a third coat on this just to get it very nice and sleek and shiny and all that fun stuff. Okay, so I hope you guys liked that tutorial. I really like the way that this spider turned out. So much better than the one on my first suit, as you guys can see. Now, I'm not showing you guys the pattern with the red just because I probably am going to do a second coat, or possibly third coat on this spider just to get it very, very nice. I also want to figure out a better way to do those lines, because on my first suit, the lines kind of are blobs. They kind of have some stuff like moving, and I want to try to get those lines nice and perfect, like they are on the actual movie suit. So yeah, once I figure out how to do that, I will do a tutorial on it. Future tutorials also consist of the gloves, which will probably be the next thing. There's also the back spider, which I'm going to figure out a better way to do, and then I will show that to you guys. And then after that is, I think, web shooters. I'm going to have to buy another pair of those. Also the A6. I'm going to wind up buying a yellow and black pair just because the red and silver are impossible to find. I'm going to paint that, and hopefully I can show you guys how I did that and how that turns out. But yeah, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I will see you guys next time.